It's a lot of dress.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Arriba,
Arriba,
abajo,
abajo,
para el centro,
para centro,
adentro. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. To my husband, Zach. Okay. All right. Zach, my love. Growing up, I was never able to witness true love. Therefore, I never believed it was real. I prayed day and night for God to send me a God-fearing man. I waited 7 years and was starting to question if my prayers would ever be answered. Then all of a sudden I found you, you found me, and we both swiped right. The rest is history. I never understood why it took so long for us to meet, but it was God's plan all along. I thank God for giving me the courage to say yes to having a complete stranger pick me up for our first date at my house and take me to the Everglades on his airboat, when some were almost sure he would feed me to the alligators. On March 29th, 2021, at the Vernal and Nevada Falls Trail in Yosemite National Park, when I thought it was a brilliant idea to cross a clearly marked closed path and risk our lives just to avoid going back the same path, I remember being so terrified that I could barely watch you walk over those huge chunks of ice as it was melting. But it was at that very moment that I realized I couldn't go a day without you. Every hike we've experienced together has had so many highs and lows. Some paths have been harder than others. We've considered even giving up because of how hard and exhausting the hike was. But we never let each other quit because we knew the end would be rewarding. Our love has been just that, a true adventure. A lot of hard times, but knowing now that the end game was to spend the rest of my life with you, it was all worth it, every little blessing. My love, thank you for not giving up on me or us. The patience you have had with me, with my insecurities and my unresolved trauma has never gone unnoticed. God knew exactly what my heart needed. You helped me with healing my heart when you weren't even the one who heard it. Our dogs couldn't have been blessed with a better dad, and I know our future kids will be just as fortunate to have you as a dad, as they will learn so much from you. From how to hunt, to how to respect others, to be explorers and nature enthusiasts. Driving over 30 hours across the country with our loving but also challenging pups. Sleeping uncomfortably in the car, having elevation sickness, all to marry my best friend at a beautiful place like this was all worth it. With you, I've learned that love is the greatest adventure, and I'm so grateful to travel through life with you by my side. My love, I promise to love you with faithfulness, gentleness, and humility. I promise to love you as much as you love being in a tree stand. I promise to be committed to our family as much as you will commit to showing our kids the true love, the true art of hunting. I promise to understand that early mornings are for hunting and to listen intently to your stories when you get back home. I promise to pray for you and with you, to place our marriage in God's hands and to rely on His love and strength as we journey through life together. Today I choose you to be my husband. I accept all of you just as you are. I will care for you and always stand beside you through all of life's adversities and great moments. As your wife, I promise to be by your side until I take my last breath. Thank you for the miracle of you. You are and always will be the love of my life, my soulmate, my person. I love you forever.
Well, to my wife, Andrea, thanks to you and Etsy. Andrea, I want to say how beautiful you are. You look truly amazing today. I'd like to read a Bible verse to start. It's from Ephesians. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. I couldn't be happier and blessed to be here surrounded by God's masterpieces. You, the dogs, nature, it's all surreal. I know I'm blessed. We have come a long way to be here right now. We were two lost souls praying for God to send us the person we needed. My love, I've told you time and time again, I know you are a godsend. Without you, I'd still be lost. I know it's the contagious laugh and the smile that lights every room, outshines every night star. I know you'll be the greatest mother of our children, from the care I and our pets receive. You go above and beyond for us. I thank you for that. You are the adventure I never knew I needed. I go back to that icy mountain in Yosemite when you first told me I love you. That's a feeling that will never be forgotten. Every trip we take brings me back to that feeling and excitement. Not that every day I don't think about all the ways I love you. I'm so grateful for the journey we have been on and all our trips. I'm always amazed at all the amazing memories we make. I'm ready to continue this journey with you through marriage. Andrea, if we ever deal with fear, let us fear by facing everything and rising, and not being afraid of the unknown and what ifs. We take those to God, ask Him for guidance. And I'm going to read another passage from 1 Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. Andrea, I promise to keep God our center. I promise to always love you. I promise to keep you safe. I promise to respect you. I promise I will continue growing to be a better partner and best friend every day. And Andrea, if you accept this ring today, I will not bow down through the hardest of times to make sure we see the best of the greatest times yet to unfold. And Andrea, will you marry me?
Of course.
I've got a couple of rings here. One you take, and one's for me, I guess. It looks good together.